Hello. Welcome to the Lunar New Year / 10th episode of Spice and Nice.
I am Anne, the Spice.
And I'm Denise, the Nice.
It's a very special episode because today is actually first day of the New Year's of
Do you want to say some like auspicious greetings?
Yes,
in Vietnamese?
In Vietnamese, we call it Tết holiday, which is năm mới, Tết. So normally in this period, I would want to share like how we wish in New Year's, because I think for New Year's we all want to wish everybody in the world and family, but I want to say in the Vietnamese, so that would be a nice way that chúc cho những cái người coi kênh của Spy Nice có một cái Tết vui vẻ, một cái năm mới an khang thịnh vượng, hạnh phúc với gia đình, và cũng như là gặp nhiều điều may mắn hơn trong năm mới, để quên đi cái Covid cũ, để mà mình có thể có một cái năm mới sống vui hơn và hạnh phúc hơn cùng với gia đình của mình. Chúc mừng năm mới. And
I don't know what she says. I just not.
Yeah, so I think Chinese also will have a word of,
yeah, Chinese is all forwards one.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, I will do the Chinese sayings, and then after I'll do like but it's all like auspicious sayings, right?
Yes,
like Happy New Year, miss you many money, that kind of thing. Okay,
Yeah.
so for Chinese New Year, we will say 新年快乐，万事如意, Huada! This is a very Singaporean way.
Yeah, because I always be what and I'm like, oh, okay, what then they do
but this year is the year of the tiger.
Yes, this year is like
Yeah, so we will say something like 虎虎生威 means like the tiger is full of life and energy, that kind of thing.
Wow, that's very
之类的。
interesting. We didn't have that in Vietnam, but that's also the topic that we want to bring today, the differences.
Yes, and surprising similarity. I think it should be quite. I'm sure there are some things that are similar because for I realized that the calendar is the same, right?
Yes.
So that means that part is really similar. And then you have the zodiac signs also, the animals. So I think that part is also similar, which I was very surprised to find out. I didn't even know.
So it's a one common thing I always heard about people when they see me, right? When I dress a Vietnamese dress, and they're like, "Oh, you're not Chinese." I say, "What do you mean I'm not Chinese?" So when I don't dress like a traditional way, people will assume I'm Chinese, and they think all of us in Asia is Chinese, but it's not true.
Who's the they? You mean the Westerners?
It's almost in public when I walk out, even Singaporean cannot recognize I'm
But you
not
don't. But you
Singaporean.
don't look very. You look Singaporean, but you don't look Chinese. Actually, you see, because your skin tone and my skin tone similar. Actually, you see, like a bit dark one, right? Because got Chinese got this kind of color.
Yeah, but even I go for taxi, even up to now when I'm staying here almost like 9 years, I go out and people still think I'm Singaporean. You know, there's nothing wrong to be a Singaporean. By the way, I'm just explaining that. It's not true that you can recognize someone by how they look. It's very hard. So that's also interesting thing that I think it like it's nice to learn about what's the differences about us. Like, okay, you can say that, oh, you're Singaporean, but or like how about your root? You know, that is a nice way to know, because I think root is where we come from, and I love my Chinese Singaporean friend as well, because they share with me a lot of things. I love Apple Tarts. I love
Apple
Tarts.
Online.
I like that one. Oh my god! I am waiting and nobody give for me New Year's.
Give you.
The last few years they bring so much and it's so good, and this year I'm like, why nobody give me this year? Maybe COVID they cut down the gift, I guess. Anyway,
I didn't know. You should have told me. I have many at home.
Okay, it's fine. We will have that after New Year's.
Never mind. I sent over to your house.
Either way, it's fine. So
long as you get to eat, right?
Yes, I know it's a lot of calorie, but I think that's one of the culture that I adopt when I come over Singapore.
Yummy food is always easy to adopt.
Yeah, and it's like you can't stop it. I can alone eat the whole jar.
Oh, you like it so much, huh? I'm not a fan of it.
But it depends though.
Okay, you like the covered one or the? Okay, maybe I should show the viewers some pictures of.
Doesn't matter if cover white or the top with the thing on
open,
top. Yeah. It's the taste of it. Like some places make too dry. I don't like. Some place make too sweet. I also don't like. I want like in the between, not too sweet, not too sweet, and don't too dry. And it really has some very good quality that my friend pick and send to my house. And even very interesting in Singapore, like Malay type is different, and Chinese type is different. Indian type is different as well. And each of them, if you buy a good quality one, which is the real like homemade or kind of like people really
but it's actually a lot of work.
a lot of work. Yes,
Okay, let me show the viewers first.
Now I talk right now, my mouth is swollen, like watering. It's me. I'm thinking
For those
of
of you guys who don't know, these are pineapple tarts. I'll show the camera. Can see it now? Can see.
Yes.
So basically, the bottom part, right, is the pastry. This is the pastry, and then on top, these yellow things are the pineapple fillings. Then sometimes we make it pretty like this got stuff on top Add additional decoration on top. Then sometimes it's covered.
I have this question, but I never asked anybody before.
Ask.
First time I asked. Is it this dish original come from China, or this is just come from Singapore?
It's Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asian, okay.
I think so. Okay, this is another type.
I eat this also. I eat this and the other one. Both I like.
So basically, that one is okay. We call it open or close. So open one means the fillings is okay. The reason why I say it's a lot of work is because you see the difference between the good pineapple tarts and not so good one. The good ones, right? Like my mom used to make.
Wow,
right?
Okay.
So the fillings are very difficult because what happens is it's kind of like a pineapple jam.
Yes.
Which means you need to take the raw pineapple, you need to cook it, so then the sugar will caramelize, right?
Yes.
But you know when you cook the pineapple, after the water evaporate, one pineapple look very big, but then after it becomes very little. Okay?
Yeah.
Then you need to, what she does is, they sell the fillings itself in stores also. But those is too sugary and very hard.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why some you bite is very hard, not nice one.
Yeah.
So
and very dry.
Hard
and dry.
Hard, dry and very sweet, too sweet.
And you like you bite and too sweet and then it drop everywhere and I like but this one is like melted in your mouth. Like the good one is like you bite and it I'm like,
the melted one is because they got add their own pineapple inside, which is a shitload of work. Because you know pineapple actually, if you eat a lot, if you realize it will wear the skin out.
Yes.
Right? You know what I mean? Like inside your mouth, right?
Yeah.
So my mom, when she does it, right, got one time she never put gloves. Then her fingers, right, got tear because pineapple acidic,
yes,
right?
Correct.
So
it's
after a while,
you back.
Correct. Eat you back is correct.
Eat you back.
Then
Even in your mouth, eat you back.
Yeah. So you can't eat too much. Then her hand started to tear and all that, right? Because acidic. So after that but it's a lot of work. It's like you need to buy like 5-10 pineapples, and then by the time you shrink you cook or maybe more. And then by the time you cook, the one pineapple like that, by the time you cook become like that already. So imagine like this, how many pineapple tarts can you make? Very little.
Very little, yeah. It's when you only can make for your loved one
family,
to eat.
Correct.
And just don't tell anybody like
no,
if
but
outside people come,
my neighbors all want because my mom make very nice one. Then the bottom is a very soft, but she stopped making because now she not much older already.
But
so very
next
tiring.
time if she make she can give me one piece also can. I want to just want to taste it for the this is the thing that of New Year.
Homemade is different.
Homemade is very different because
homemade is very different.
the feeling of New Year's is all
home.
about
family.
So that's the thing that I adopt to Singapore when I come here. That I'm not only bring my own cuisine, I bring my own traditional here. I also adopt a lot of Chinese dishes.
Do you like bagua?
Yes, of course, it's one of my favorite. But that's also fat, you know. That's the thing.
Okay, bagua basically. Okay, for the viewers again, bagua. Okay, she's eaten it, so she knows.
Okay, so basically, if you are Vietnamese, right, I will tell you it looks like a lap seung. It's mean a kind of like
it's a pork jerky.
Pork jerky cow sausage, but it's very different. I don't know how they make it. The
sauce is different,
and the sauce and everything. It tastes so good, and that's
the barbecue over charcoal.
One of the rare dishes that I can eat in
non-stop.
Yeah, non-stop. Yes.
But it's available all year round. Actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they even they sell in Singapore. They make it packaged and everything. If you're traveling, you want to buy to be a gift. That's also a gift.
They got sell separate small little pack now, like a candy, right?
Candy.
Okay, so they brush every okay, we have quite a few bagua shops in Singapore.
A lot.
A few brands are okay, and all of them have their own secret sauce. So what they do is the pork, right? They tear into shreds.
Yes.
Okay, then they make into like this square thing. Okay, I'll show again picture.
Yes. So one of the shop I like.
Which one you prefer? Oh my god.
Actually, at Chinatown.
There are so many, and everybody has their own favorite.
At Chinatown is at the hawker center at Chinatown there.
I
don't know why the queue always damn long. And another day I'm so free time. I also queue with people, you know.
Immediately go and buy.
Yeah, and then I eat it I eat because normally I don't know, I'm just anyhow buy, right? I'm not like kind of understand how the which shop is the best. And oh my god, it's so different. Like it come
What flavor
fresh.
is this?
It come fresh from the charcoal, and it's really
Yes!
from original. Like you really see the uncle sweat
Sweat.
and dirty and smelly. That's the best shop. I don't know why, but it's so
Because
this is
it's
before
fresh.
COVID.
Because it's fresh. So when you toast it, right, it's hot and warm. It's different from the one that you have at home.
yeah, the
You bring back home or cold already.
cold already.
What you can do, you just put it into the oven, you think for a while, immediately eat. It will become like, but you cannot think and then you keep. If you put in the oven, after you never eat, you might put in the oven, you must immediately eat. Okay, this is what it looks like, people.
Yeah. Yeah,
So good, right?
for my audience who Vietnamese, is like lap xưởng, but
it's square.
it's square, yeah.
Then as they grill, every shop has their own sauce. So they will put the sauce, then they will grill, turn around, put the sauce, grill again, turn around, then many layers. That's why it's sweet and like gung. But calorie very high.
It's a two foodie woman right now, so we can talk about food all day. And I think that's what's the difference I compare about me in my country and Singapore. What else I think is a different? I think other different dishes. Yeah, dishes is like to be honest, I not really celebrate with my Chinese friend in their house for New Year, because in Singapore Chinese New Year they also go and visit their parent and their family,
extended family.
Yeah,
so all the auntie uncle all must visit.
And also Singapore different that they have only 2 days of New Year's celebration off,
because we're very ang moh pai now.
Yeah, so for my country it's like 2 weeks. So because of that, right, when I think like well, for us, when in my country in Vietnam, we want to start go and visit people. It actually only start from the 3rd or 4th day. That's the respect. Because
first day is for family only, is it?
No, the first day actually for date ceremony. Basically, we all go to visit on the, what is the place?
Shrine, temple?
Not temple. The place that you burn people on the ground.
Crematorium or grave.
Okay.
Crematorium or tomb, whichever. Your is bury or your burn?
Bury.
Then that one is tomb.
Okay, so we go
the coffin and all.
Yeah,
the dead people. Your
so
ancestors. So you visit your ancestors.
Yes, we go all of that to visit from grandma, grandpa, everybody in the generation of the family that we know when they're still alive, or even our parents know. For that whole day, and then in the afternoon, then we start go and visit we call hometown.
Oh, so you all travel back hometown now?
Yes. So the first day is full for the elderly first. The elderly,
the oldest.
Yeah, and then after the second day, then we start go for what is that, inner family around, which means
direct
brother,
family.
sister,
direct family, like just parents, brother, sister, that kind of.
Yeah.
That means that the same.
Yeah.
Same usually.
Yeah.
Do you have we call it for Lunar New Year, we call it the reunion dinner. Do you have it like the day before?
Yes.
Just the day before.
Yeah. So just the day before, we only have, not only in our house, the day before that many days, every house we do one thing called Tất Niên. It's me also same. It's called for the celebration of you can invite all your neighbor, whatever come. It's just to celebrate that the
New Year is coming.
New Year's is coming. Yeah, so everybody can do the party.
It's just non-stop eating. It's just non-stop eating
for 1 month. For 1 month, we just before New Year, after New Year, every house you go until you scared of food.
and then your elders also say, no, eat some more.
Eat some more. Why you never eat?
Yeah, why you never eat? Your rice so little. Eat another bowl.
And I was like, I just eat in 10 house.
And it's non-stop eating. You eat. You say bye-bye, you go next house, eat again. Immediately, before the food come out, you got snacks already. Must have snacks. So the main thing is the table must be full of snacks. Full of snacks, full of food.
Full of sweet, full
of abundance.
Full of abundance.
Abundance calories.
And what a kid like us back then we like is, because we every day eat veggie, right? So
keropok all day long.
New Year's is the meat everywhere. When I was like, oh my god, heaven.
Meat, fish,
chicken,
seafood.
Oh my god, everywhere. And then until you're so scared of it, like you're sick and you miss your veggie again. Because I think it's something you eat too much, like a few days, then you will start missing the regular daily.
Lighter food.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the sweet, of course, we have a lot of different type of sweet. By the way, I have some sweet from Vietnam
Oh.
that my team sent away for New Year. So I want Dennis to try.
Okay, which one should I try first? Which one should I try first?
Yes, of course. So I give her some. This is the Vietnamese dishes. This is the bò khô, mực khô, với lại cái này quên mất rồi. I forget this part, but I think I will book a description below for them. So this is the first time Dennis tried Vietnamese snack for New Year.
Okay,
So
which one should I try first? Which one do you think I should try first?
this is salty one, so you try salty
salty
first,
one.
and then you try the sweet.
What is this made of?
This is sotong. You know the
Sotong.
sweet. Then they dry it off.
Yes.
I hope for you, then you
No, it's
eat
okay,
it.
no need. I must show.
Yeah.
Can you see or not?
It's,
I must do the YouTube version.
It's Vietnamese called mực khô. Okay. So normally in Vietnam we eat this with beer, you know, because every house have men come and then they drink with alcohol.
Yu hu. Chinese we call yu hu.
Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yeah, okay. We actually have something similar in
Oh,
China.
so it has similar.
Dried squid, dried sotong. Very popular snack, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Samsung.
No, I always have that. I want you to try, guys. I want to see your reaction.
I can understand why it's nice with beer.
Nice of beer, yes.
Because it's very chewable.
Mm.
Oh, chew, the juice come out.
Yes,
Then you drink the beer.
yes.
And then it takes more chew.
Then you
drink
drink
the
the
beer.
beer.
Okay, what is this made of?
This is made from beef called bò khô.
Beef.
Yeah, so it's in Vietnam beef is very tough and very expensive.
But only that you all will eat.
Yeah, only New Year's and we can eat this expensive stuff. Daily we can't afford it. Nowadays people can afford, but back then no. Is that good? Is that good?
The taste very different. Got the meat taste. Meat taste, yummy. Beef yummy. Yeah, let me have another one. Come to Anne's house eat only. Then after I never bring anything.
No, you don't have to. I don't have to. I want you to try. I want to see I love to see my friend try Vietnamese food. I think my favorite is I like to introduce Vietnam cuisine to all my friends because I
It's a not very well known cuisine.
Yeah,
everybody
in
only
Singapore.
know the banh mi and the pho.
Yeah, like the rest I don't know. And every time I show them something, oh, I didn't know Vietnamese have this. I say, of course we have 1,000 of food. You only eat two. You only eat two. You know.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
it's like Chinese. They only know I don't know what chicken rice or what.
Is it you also eat so much Vietnamese food after you know me?
Yeah, but it's yummy. Okay, let's try this.
Yeah.
Looks like a dick. Changkama. What is this again?
I think they call.
Okay, I should forgot the name.
Forget the name.
Remember they will put the name later. But it's made from flour, is it?
Yeah,
Flour.
yeah.
And then you deep fry. Oh,
Is it, I
deep
think
fry?
they call luku.
Is it deep
If I
fried?
remember.
Deep fried, huh?
Yep.
Deep fried so yummy.
Deep fried is yummy.
Interesting.
Is that good?
Fried flour is always good.
Yeah.
Right?
Fried flour.
When is it not good?
So the next thing we have here is called hạt dưa. Okay, hạt dưa is what is you know the watermelon seed? Yeah. So that's what we have in Vietnam. So I'll show you. So
I'm gonna put this here so I can eat it later.
So this is how you eat. You have to hold it.
Oh, then you get it.
Oh yes. Oh, you know that. Okay, good.
That means actually this is similar. Chinese we have this called 瓜子. It's the same thing, yeah, like that.
And then you take the
Then you
finger.
then you
Open.
eat.
Oh my god, I don't remember. When the last time I eat this, I don't even remember how.
Oh my, I broke into half. That's what I usually do. I lousy. I cannot do this very well.
Oh my god, long time I never eat this. It's interesting. Oh my god, all the memory come back. But this is trying another one. But at least you know how to eat, so it means you already eat this before.
Yeah, but a different color. Singapore one is different color.
So actually,
Melon seed.
we
This
have similar. They write melon seed.
melon
You
seed,
correct?
right?
You correct, melon seed.
Yeah, but it said that Singapore one different color. And actually, do you know that in Singapore we have a apparatus to open this? Do you know? You put it's a cap thing. You put in the middle of the melon seed. You hold cap, and then the melon seed will break. So you don't need to use the mouth. The mouth is very traditional.
Even that is have the call what they making the
Special. Okay, maybe
Special
I
machine
show
for that.
I show the melon seeds first for Singapore.
yeah.
瓜子 is called.
I have one more thing I want her to try. So this is my childhood thing. So they actually make it look like corn, okay? But
It's a
actually,
candy,
It's
it's a candy.
We make in a corn. And this is every time I see this, I call kebab. It's a taste like a corn. But I don't know what they make it so chewy and like like kind of like a marshmallow. It's similar, but the taste like corn.
Marshmallow.
Really, it's like marshmallow. So I want Dennis to try this.
Okay, this is what it looks like. Our own melon soup.
So I think maybe because they put coloring for my country.
But
I think they so
for Singapore it looks like that.
I open for Dennis. See how nice the friend is. Dennis, come, I give you a mini corn.
I must show, baby. I must show the viewers. Okay, this is what it looks like. It really looks like a baby corn.
Yeah, it's a baby corn. It's so cute, right? I know. This is my childhood growing with. Like it's so cute for you to don't eat. Is it really like marshmallow, right?
This is just like corn. How come?
That's the thing. I like how come it say like exactly like corn, but it's marshmallow version.
Gummy.
Gummy, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like a very dense gummy. But this is just like corn. What the hell?
Is it not? Is it good?
This is like corn soup.
It's a corn. It's corn. It's made
Right?
from
I
corn.
know. It tastes just like corn soup. It tastes like corn soup. Right? The corn chowder.
Yeah.
They'll get at the restaurant.
Because I think corn have a sweetness inside, right?
Mm.
So when you add like become a candy, it's quite and it's hard to stop because the sweetness is just enough. It's not like super sweet or
It's not too
something.
much.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's just some of the because I bring whatever I have in my house for New Year because still have more.
Of course,
We still have a coconut, coconut candy, and then we have basically a lot of stuff for this year's at New Year. Like if I can bring more like salty stuff, I could bring. But
You want?
maybe after the show, I will let her try some.
I'm just going to eat this
For
for
the
that.
ladies.
Wait, eat. You put in the middle then you eat.
Talking or eating?
Yeah, why not? It's the best thing. We're talking eating.
Yeah.
You just let some beer only. Some beer at the side.
Yeah, beer in my fridge.
No lah, I don't
I
think
didn't
you
have
have.
alcohol. I didn't have alcohol. No beer.
Beer alcohol.
So yeah, let's talk about what's the other difference. So how about the traditional like the night before New Year's and whatever? Because I remember one time I hear my neighbor that they play the firecracker, is that?
Yeah.
And also the what is that fire like a firework but on your hand like very tiny one. The
I know
sticker,
what you mean.
the
Yeah.
sticker
I
one.
know. I'm trying to think of the name for it.
Yeah,
What is it called?
so it's interesting because in Vietnam we
But
don't
you all have proper firecrackers because you all have space. The reason why we have
we
that,
don't allow that in Vietnam.
yeah.
Yeah, because it got people die from that, so the government like don't allow you.
That's the reason why Singapore's ban it also.
Yeah.
Because we burn the houses down.
Yeah, you burn the house and a lot of people like unsafe for children, so they stop that. So normally have one more traditional thing in Vietnam I want to share with you, like how do we do that, right? So the time before New Year's,
I'm
We
a
will
horrible
stand-
host. I'm just eating here.
we will spend we will have a time of calling showering with a very different and special leaf. So a collaboration of like lemongrass leaf, what is that called, the lamb leaf, like the smell very nice.
What is
And,
it supposed to do? Drive away bad luck? Is it something like that?
yes, correct. So they use the bitter gourd,
The idea is always the same though.
Yeah.
I realize.
and the bitter gourd is meaning in Vietnamese name khổ hoa. Khổ hoa is mean all the difficulty is past. Because khổ is mean struggling and difficult. Khổ hoa is mean all the struggling and
It's gone.
difficulty is gone. So that's the one thing we cook nước
eat.
xong so we can showering the whole family. And then we have a like certain day that we cook traditional, bánh chưng. Bánh chưng is mean the rice cake that we make it from sticky rice and pork and green bean, the yellow.
So is it a soup?
No,
Or-
no, it's the cake. Later, I let you
Oh.
try some if you want. It's
Oh,
very
more food.
interesting. Yeah, have of course a lot. And then we have
The
like
season of abundance is here.
yes. Later, I make the whole thing. I take photo.
Let's
and
put it on
then
Instagram.
Yes, and then Dennis will have a New Year's proper later because I already have plans for her. I want her to try my proper New Year dishes. Anyway,
During the live later, you're going to see Puan wait. Suddenly my face become like this.
and then we cook that together. And also same like you say, your mom make the cake for New Year's, right? In Vietnam also we make.
I'm sure there are some very traditional Chinese
Yeah, we-
dishes.
It is this dish we cook. I think you know this one, but I don't know what's the
Okay, why
name.
don't you show the audience?
Yeah, I don't know what's
I'm
the
just
name
gonna
in
eat here.
Singapore. Okay. Do you know this one?
No, I don't know. Oh,
Like this.
Kueh lapis.
Yeah, so this
Sorry.
is what. So the night. So bánh thuận in Vietnam we call bánh thuận. Okay, so in Vietnam, right, when the night before New Year, each of the house, if whoever know how to make this,
You make a lot.
yes, we make it a
But is
lot.
it large or small? It's like that.
It's large, yeah, like that. But it's because you know, like you sit next to your mom and when she make it, right, you just keep it.
I show you ours. Looks
And-
exactly the same, the shape.
Yeah.
Okay, then continue
so-
talking.
and that's also a nice thing of New Year. Or we even cook together because the cake that later I'm going to give you, kho bánh chưng, we cook for 24 hours as well. So you have to keep sitting down and waiting and keep boiling water and pouring more water.
Looks the shape the same.
Yes.
Same, right? You see? That's why it's a similar. I think
Yeah.
the taste will be different.
The taste
We
will
call
be
it
different.
fa gao.
The flour is different, I think, but
Yeah,
the taste.
probably the taste is different. But it's interesting, isn't it? It looks the same one, right? I saw the
Yes.
shape. The on top must burst open one.
Yes.
And then we have nowadays because children, right, got different color. So cute.
So cute. Oh my god.
Right,
Oh my
different color, so cute. But anyway, this fa gao, okay, so in it's like your that bitter gourd, all the difficulties are past, right? For fa gao, right, it's because fa is fa cai the fa, which means that a lot of wealth is coming your way. Gao is kind of like 步步高升, means you are going to get better and better in life. Every step. 步步 is every step. 高升 is up.
Now I don't know, should I need to buy that and eat? It sounds very needed
But
right
that
now for my situation.
But that one I don't really I'm not, because I'm not a cake person.
Yeah.
So I'm not really like, oh, I really like it a lot. But there's something else that you mentioned that I think is very similar to ours. Calendar wise, you said you all celebrate for 15 days, right?
Yes.
Traditionally for Chinese, right, our Lunar New Year is lasts for 15 days or so.
Yes.
初一到初15. And then on specific days we have different things. Okay, so we talk about just now you say just before the New Year, right? All the food that you eat, the things that you do. Do you do like spring cleaning and stuff? I think so.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay, so similarity,
The
spring
whole house,
cleaning. Yeah. The whole house, meaning the window all must wipe.
Why?
Things that you usually don't see with your eyes, you must climb out and see.
You know what I learned over years right now? Like you should just clean house every week. Why do you wait until New
No,
Year
it's
to
like
clean?
places like on top of the fridge.
Yeah.
You know, like some people, your fridge is like that, like on top of the fridge, you need to clean. So places like that, you must make sure you clean it.
And I think almost
that you
like
don't see
everywhere we
usually.
clean, and we clean a lot of places as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but for example, windows all that, maybe you don't wipe every week, ma. You
Yeah.
wipe every once every 2-3 weeks or once a month. That kind of thing is already very clean, right?
Yes.
But Chinese New Year, you must make sure everything basically in the house must be clean and sparkling clean. Jing 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 like that.
Yeah.
Then the night before, usually the night before we just, okay, this is an interesting tradition. I don't know whether you all have. The night before we'll have reunion dinner, but usually we will purposely cook a lot so that we will have leftovers.
Yeah.
Must have leftovers for the New Year.
Yes, same.
This is, oh really? Oh gosh, exciting!
Because we have a lot of food that we need to prepare before New Year, so a lot of things that we cook for the because when New Year happens, we don't have time for cooking.
Oh, so yours is practical reasons. Ours is for auspicious reasons.
For us, it's not only practical reason, but also that's only the dishes that you only can cook before New Year because New Year is no market.
Oh.
Then how do you going to eat? So you have no choice that you have to prepare everything before New Year. Because even we want to cook in New Year, also we can't cook because
so theirs is practical reasons because the places are closed, right? The shops are closed. Okay,
all
similar
closed
Singapore.
For 10 days.
Of 10 days. Ours not so much because we have a mix of different races here.
Yes.
So of course we have other food available, right?
Yeah.
But most Chinese stores will be closed for the first 2 days at the very least. But the reason why we cook a lot and have leftovers is because supposedly we are not supposed to finish everything, so that we will bring abundance over into the New Year. This is the meaning behind for us lah.
Okay, we don't have
That's
that.
interesting,
But that's
right?
interesting.
Right?
For us, it's the practical reason.
Last time I always scold my mom. I said, why you cook so much if you all finish eating? She said, no, you are supposed to have leftovers for the New Year. Then I was like, and that's something interesting. You're not supposed to sweep
The house.
The
Because the bad
house.
luck come out. Same Vietnam.
You
You know,
know,
sometimes people eat this like the whole year. This is a hole all over the floor,
Oh,
and they don't
really?
allow me to wipe. I'm like, what?
Why don't you spit into a bowl?
Vietnamese style, what? I don't know. It's like you walk in the house, your leg everywhere, step, and I like, when can I mop the house? And my dad like, no. After 3 days, then you can. I'm like, oh my god.
No,
so
then they should put it into a bowl. What?
yeah, but the problem that they say that's a luck for people give to you.
Oh, really?
People
Also,
come,
also you see,
people,
that's another.
people come to your house and litter your house. It means they bring luck to you and litter. I
Also,
don't
this
agree
is
with
another.
that
So this is another
traditional
tradition.
belief
Oh,
that I
interesting.
don't
didn't know
agree with that. I say, and
You're just making my house
one more
dirty,
thing.
that's all.
One more thing. Then we go for something called like find a age that matching with your age, and they will ask that's kid or that's adult or whoever. For example, yeah, they believe like, for example, the pig and something. For example, like
Oh, the different animals are good for each other.
then
Bring
you
good luck to each other.
yes, and you that animal will walk to your house first time. The first few hours of New Year, that's the first person have to enter your house. Not
Not anybody. Oh, ours. Okay, ours don't have, not so strict. No need enter house, but we do have certain feng shui, right? I think similar lah. So we do have certain zodiac animals that are supposed to benefit us. Like my beneficiaries is the rat and it's a snake or something. But the rat, I remember because my mom is a
your
rat.
animal?
My animal ox.
Ox.
Because
Okay.
my mom is a rat, so I remember that she's my beneficiary. I
Ah.
suck out all her life force. She always tell me that. she said you suck out my life force like you because she's supposed to benefit me, ma.
Me and Eva same monkey, so
Who is your beneficiary?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I don't know that.
Because
don't
every year
understand.
Chinese New Year, okay, every year Lunar New Year you will see like
Really?
TV.
Okay, let me check. How to check that?
I don't know. Let me see.
This is a very good question. In a Vietnamese, I don't know. What's that word again? Beneficially.
Beneficiary. Let me check whether贵人 I think it's called 贵人前往参干嘛？哦，sorry, let me searching right now.
Okay, so they say
Beneficiary zodiac, is it something like that?
okay, they say this year is wait, what did they write? They say
Zodiac benefactors, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce properly my words.
They say the horse. Wait, they say every is a different. Oh, they did say what is not good. What is not good, and then I don't know. They write so many. I'm getting confused. Sorry, guys. I still don't know what animal is suitable with me. Maybe you know, let me
No,
let
they
me know.
got sign one. Oh, I found already. 草干嘛？
For me, is it?
Okay.
Wait. What animal?
Hang on.
By the way.
Oh, you see, compatible.
Okay.
So you are monkey, is it?
Yes.
Monkey. Here, rat and dragon. This compatible. Compatible.
Can you send me this link the next time I know who I
compatible
can
means
work
they are
with?
buddies or friends. Also, this is 六合 means secret benefactors, like guardian angel. So it's good for you. Like you see, mine is rat and ox. So monkey is snake.
Snake. Do you have snake? I don't know. I don't.
And then after that, they ask you to buy the bowls with the animals.
After they teach you what's the animal suitable with
Let me
you.
provide some value for you first, but then after you come and buy stuff for me. By
the way, if you like our clothes today, this is a Vietnamese
talk about the clothes. Yes.
So this is Vietnamese traditional. It's called áo dài. So I think áo dài is almost everybody in the world already know, and this is also some traditional.
Let me explain. Mine is not traditional, but it's very Chinese-y.
Chinese.
The print is very Chinese-y, you know,
Yes.
like a bit like Cheongsam. If you look like this, then look like Cheongsam.
Yes.
Cover this part. Cover my boobs.
Yeah.
See, look like Cheongsam now.
Yes.
and
I think
Cheongsam
also
have the buttons here. Right?
Yeah, and also because in Chinese they kind of quite modern here for Chinese friends.
For
Chinese,
Singapore we're very
Singaporean.
modern.
Yeah. So I see they most like dress up very like modern for.
But we must have red color. What is your color?
My color also red.
Red, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
ours is
because
red.
my dress is too red, that just now I don't dare to wear, so I said, okay, let me wear something different today, yellow. Because if too red, right, is but in Vietnam, yellow also a lucky color. Let me tell you why. Look at the flower behind me. This is a New Year flower.
Nice.
So they call Hoa Mai. It means it's a golden.
Gold. I
gold
knew it. I
flower.
knew it. I knew
Yeah.
it. I
So-
knew it.
that's also a reason that you can wear gold in New Year's in Vietnam. You can wear red in Vietnam. That's two color for New Year's. It's a lucky color.
Okay, let me show off a very traditional Cheongsam look.
Yeah, I love Cheongsam. It's a sexy,
Oh, it's really very, very
sexy
pretty.
dress.
Okay, the reason
like-
why I don't have traditional Cheongsam
you
in
have to
Singapore,
go tailor.
you have to tailor.
Yes.
It must be tailored.
It's same
Otherwise,
as
it will
this-
never be
It's
nice.
same as Vietnamese. Oh yeah, you have to tailor make. If not,
Not
it
tailor,
have-
not nice
It's
one.
not fit your body. It's like
It must fit nicely.
if you wear and then straight away, people can recognize like, wow, you're Vietnamese. So nice. Like, wow, you Chinese. You know, that is the
What is this nonsense? Okay.
You should show them.
No. Okay, I'll show the
Not
proper one first. I'll show the proper one first.
And-
Okay, this is a proper Cheongsam. This is a very traditional look Cheongsam, right?
Yes.
Can see?
Yes.
Don't really see how come.
Yeah. Because it's not autofocus. So
Oh.
they at your level, then they can say yes, correct. So I'm sure they can. So when you go with traditional, right? Every country have a New Year similar calendar, but the dresses is slightly different. It
But
depend on
yeah.
the location. Also,
I was showing her what is this. Okay, for those of you if you cannot really see, right? Because not autofocus. If you cannot really see, right, you take a screenshot of this and then you zoom it yourself. Okay. She's wearing boxing gloves. Okay.
One thing is funny that when I come here as well, that New Year Singapore very nice. Also, they let all the kids dress up. They traditional to come for New Year's in Singapore, and Eva always wear our year from born to now.
Mm.
And when she go to school, teacher always like, wow, your dress so cute. What is this? And now she finally can say that's our year, which is
Well,
so
even
cute.
previously she couldn't say, huh?
She don't know what
She
she
don't know.
Yeah, now
Oh.
she getting understand because she see her picture over the years that this is traditional Vietnamese clothes. Like, and when she have Diwali, she also know this is the Indian traditional clothes.
I think it's nice. I think
Yeah.
it's nice.
I do my best to keep a traditional for New Year for her to understand. You know, slightly like I say, it have something in similar with Dennis, also slightly something that different. But it all is a beautiful thing to have because New Year is all about new. You know.
Yeah, it's all about just being kind and generous and the feeling of abundance
Mm.
and wealth
Mm.
and gold, many gold coming into our bank account.
Yes.
Many gold. Look at her, whole body
Yes,
gold.
Whole body gold.
I only have small gold here.
and of course also a lot of bundle of like you wish people happiness, you wish people health, and
Mm.
you wish people, of course, I think more everybody want New Year more money in, but for
Correct.
me it's money not important
Happiness.
as my healthy
Health.
health
But the New Year
comfort.
food not very healthy.
Yeah, but I still want the pineapple
Cannot stop.
types.
Cannot stop.
Now
Cannot
I'm
stop.
like I think I need a right address to buy that because I have few times that I don't ask correct people to buy the good quality, and I end up with like
It's
I
not
throw.
nice, you know, because
It's a
each
way-
one the calorie is a waste.
Yes. So if you already eat that type of calorie, invest a little bit and eat the best one.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, later I will ask I will bring over lah. I think later on.
Is that good quality one?
I have no idea. I
Ah.
haven't opened it yet. Because this one is given to us by our neighbor and it's a home bakery. But I don't know whether it's good because I haven't tried yet.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just now you were saying lucky color. Is there any color that you cannot wear? for
Oh,
Chinese?
black and white. Sometimes they don't. White okay. Sometimes you wear white t-shirt with like jean. For boy, it's okay, but they prefer try to make it
Colorful.
colorful.
Yes, also same black and white because it's used usually it's for funerals.
Funeral, yes. So they
Especially
say
black.
You
Black
should not wear that in New Year's for them, and also they don't want you to say certain word in New Year's like bad luck.
Oh yeah. So for example, like if you break a glass, right, in Chinese.
Yeah.
If you break, is that something you will say?
Yes, no, you cannot do that.
No,
either.
if you accidentally break.
It's like bad luck for New Year's. Also bad
Oh
luck,
really?
yeah.
For us, we will just say, oh, 花开富贵 means like 花开富贵. Okay, 花开 means the flower bloom. 富贵means like wealthy like that lah.
Oh, really?
So
break
because
something is wealthy.
it's not
Vietnam is
purposely. It's just that it's better not to break, of course. But if sometimes got kids or whatever lah, then you break accidentally, then we say, oh, 花开富贵 like that, because like krang, it like a flower blooming like that. It's not a tradition to break glasses, by the way. It's just that in case you do, we will say this kind of things to cover up.
To cover.
You know what I mean? Right? Yeah.
It's kind of cover your mistake by making it's the sound. It's
Yeah,
the sound
but
is
you
nice.
cannot go like, oh no, you broke something. I cannot say that, ma. So it's, oh, 花开富贵 or 落地开花 means落地 means when it 落地 means okay, 落地 means when it touches the ground it blooms. So it's similar like piang, touch it, then it bloom. Yeah, but it's not a tradition to break glasses.
I still have one more thing. I think both traditional have, that's hong bao.
Hong bao! Oh no, it's not good for me.
Not good for me either. As the moment you be a mom, you have to give hong bao for everybody.
Oh shit, that means I have to give to Ava.
No, you're not going
Damn
to see
it.
her for the next 2 weeks, so it's fine.
Damn it. No lah, I'll still bring over lah. Now that reminds me, damn it.
So, ouch. I didn't propose to you to do that, but yes, I am.
I better remember.
Yeah. It's a funny thing. I don't know how Chinese, but Vietnamese, even you have hong bao, you have to give back to your parent.
Yeah.
So that's what we don't like about New Year.
But it depends on.
It's my money.
But it depends on how old you are.
No matter what age in Vietnam, you still have to give back.
Really?
Unless you live your own life, then don't come back and don't get the hong bao.
Because for us, right, like when we were young, our parents set up like a child saving account. So all the hong bao that we get every year, they put into the account for us.
I think now I'm starting to do that forever because I understand how
why the it's better.
Yeah, it's better because it's her money, right? But
unless you
in my
use it
country,
for
I think
education.
I feel like a little bit confused because I feel like I change, So your kid, like you a guess number, how much he will give my kid? Okay, I give the same.
Yeah, ours is the same.
I break even. I like what when it's become and then the kid like us, we feel heartbroken, like we take the money like a transaction for you guys, and you guys not really sincerely give us because lucky money. So that's the one thing traditional that I don't like. To be honest, I don't like because it doesn't
lucky
feel luck
only
anymore.
give Ava now.
Yeah, it doesn't feel luck anymore. I feel it's
no, it's a good wishes. Oh no, I think it depends on the intention of the person.
And I'm so annoying with that until I read about that and I've realized that yes, start from Chinese. And back then they give that because they give very small coin. By the way, the lower
it's
coin,
lucky coins actually.
A lower coin in their money, not because the real reason is never about
the amount,
about wish you luck. And over time, human creative and make it become a way of showing off that I richer, I give your kid money, you should give equally, and it's become a pressure over time because the kid even like can open in front of you and make you shame lah. This is mine.
Oh really?
Why so little? I'm so yes because
in Chinese we cannot do that.
But it's the education part, what
Yeah,
so,
I think my generation not really. My generation we give is simply because of good wishes.
I also believe same too. Like for me, I give also because same the belief that wish you health, New Year's. It's just for showing for the luck for the kids.
But it is true that the people we are closer to we tend to give more.
Yes, of course. So that's the thing I say. They tend to make it become a pressure for everybody around. I don't have much people to give now. The next few days I'm going to give only my girlfriend kid, which is 3 of them. So it's still okay.
3 of them only lah. How many I have to give? Yeah. Because my family is here in Singapore.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Lucky I never.
And
but if I have to fly back to Vietnam, I think
disaster.
I will like
you
I
disaster.
will be sit here and like.
You disaster. You better don't go back.
I don't. I'm not going to go Vietnam New Year's anymore because I already think of because the cost. You see, think about it. It's never about money, but a lot of pressure when we are foreigner. We come back Vietnam.
Oh, they expect like you must have earned a lot of money that kind of thing. But it's not true lah.
And for New Year, especially New Year's, the cost of ticket airline, the cost of give your family money for New Year, the cost of
give gifts,
the gift,
presents. You must bring presents from here.
And then when you come back, people will like, you should have a lot of money, and then buy all over the.
It's not true. The standard of living in Singapore is a lot higher.
Yeah.
Right, like
yeah.
one noodle, how much it costs here?
Yes.
Expensive, the noodle nowadays.
Yes. So that's the thing that I don't even go back Vietnam for so long. It's not like you don't have money, but I don't feel like the expectation from people
The
give to me
pressure lah.
that I have to deal with it. I'm not run away, but I feel like if I love my family enough, I would just need to meet them, and when I want to meet them, no matter which day, I don't need to be New Year's because I feel New Year even harder to see them. For example,
they are
they want-
visiting other places
yes,
also.
they want to
no
spend
time for
time-
you.
they want to spend time with more important thing because that's they traditional. They born in that generation. That's what they believe. I respect that. So over the years, I learned one thing that your family in your heart no matter what. If you really love them, spend time with them when you can, not you when everybody can, and you have to do the same. It's not a
It
necessary.
should come from the heart lah.
Yes, and yeah, that's just the one of the beautiful thing as well for New Year's. What else? Oh, what the most scary thing about New Year's? Let's talk about that. I think the most scary thing
Oh,
that
no, we haven't
everybody
finished.
asks you a lot of funny questions. Oh, when you have kids, when you marry, you got boyfriend, girlfriend already not? How many boyfriend you have already? When you're going to marry a boyfriend? The boyfriend last year how? Where the girlfriend? What girlfriend where? Why you so handsome? Got job when you got girlfriend? Marry already when you got kid? How many kids you going to have?
First kid, then they ask when's your second kid
When
coming.
the second kid? Second kid coming no more or still one more? Then how old your kid now? Study
And then
where?
ask about the grades. Ask about the results in school.
Is it good in school or not? Then you grow a little bit. Got job already or not? Married already? Five of you. I like, oh my god, why people stop this? Okay, even now it's less traditional.
Okay, wait, before we go into that is quite funny. Okay, but before we go
Is
into
that
that,
similar?
similar. It's always a similar thing because I think
Yeah.
relatives nothing much to talk about.
Yeah.
Because in Chinese, for Lunar New Year, sometimes the relatives we see them once a year only.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So they have really nothing else to say to us lah. Seriously,
And
right?
come over the
Like
years,
extended family lah.
make people scared to go New Year. Like even me, right? Like sometimes you go and people ask you certain weird question like how much money you make now, and I was like, what the heck you just asking again?
Then you know what I will say? Very little. Not
Well-
enough. Never enough. I'll just say not enough.
You know what's annoying thing? If you answer like that New Year, they say like you give them attitude. It's a bad luck.
Oh, really?
So that's the annoying thing.
no
like,
lah, you cannot say it rudely. You just laugh lah. I say, "Aiya, too little lah. Never
you
enough."
say that, they will
lah."
say like, oh, New Year, you should say the lucky thing. Why negative one?
Oh, you say no? My
You don't
relatives will never say that. You know, if you make it in a
I'm-
joke, it's okay.
I'm saying about like culture, like this
Culture,
is a,
this part is different. Okay, but then again,
this is a negative part about like culture that
but
I
then
didn't-
again, I think because like what Anne always says, right? Singapore is a very westernized.
yes, and
So-
I love that about
yeah,
people
so
respect privacy.
There are a lot of traditions that I think is in China which we don't have.
yeah.
You know? Okay, so so before we go into all these funny questions, right? Okay, I will tell. Okay, maybe as a bonus, we will tell you what to say when your elders ask this kind of questions.
Yes,
but before
yeah.
that, you were talking about the firecrackers and all that, right?
Yes.
Do you all do that for Ted also?
We
Or
don't have,
similar
they don't
things.
sell already. So
Oh.
for us to play New Year's, not much to play beside of play poker.
Oh,
I don't
cards.
play. I know. I don't
So
know even how
gambling
to play.
lah. I
Yeah,
don't know
they
how to play
gambling.
also.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play.
So, but I see everybody gambling, and
or mahjong, that kind of thing. You all
Yeah,
have something similar
we
to
don't have
mahjong.
mahjong, but we have poker. So everybody play poker with the
Money.
compound money.
Yeah.
And then what else they play? Actually, that's it. And then you meet each other and you drink. They drink a lot. And in Vietnam, right? Yeah, drink and drunk. It's New Year. Some New
I
Year's.
eat the melon seeds and throw on the
Yeah,
floor.
New Year's is the most of people die from car accident or motorbike accident in Vietnam.
Because they drink and drive.
Yes, they drink and drive. Almost every day we have someone like you force people to drink until kill themselves, right? And that's the one of the thing up to now they still haven't
Force
solved
really?
them. They say you cannot say no in New Year.
Oh really?
It means you don't respect them. Like you say, you come to the house, you have to eat. You must eat.
Must
Because
eat that one I understand lah, but eat a bit lor.
eat and drink with them is you must. If
Oh,
not, you don't
oh.
respect me. You come to my house, I invite you. You come for New Year's, I give you food, you don't eat. Give
I
me
give you drink,
attitude.
don't
Yeah.
drink.
But think about it, even you go around, you eat like a pig all day. Where do your stomach can swallow? I cannot. I even I cannot. I don't until I'm so scared of New Year that I just want to be in my room and in my like
Last
do,
time
do my
lah.
thought, do my stuff, and I just wish to allow me to watch TV is enough already. I don't even bother all this time.
But cannot if you don't come out and greet your elders, you rude.
Yes.
This one
because-
Singapore also the same.
yeah,
Chinese also
yeah.
same. Rude. But it's true the greeting part I agree, the eating part I agree. Drinking not so much because actually Singapore
Law is very strict with
yeah,
driving.
drunk driving is very strict, and
Yes.
I'm sure the police will be out in full force to catch anybody who dare to drink and drive nowadays.
It is because
Yeah.
even when I learned about driving license, that's the first lesson I learned in Singapore, that if you if you drink and drive, you actually is a killer in Singapore.
Yeah,
It's to make you blunt the seat in your head that if you decide to drink, better don't drive. And if tonight you decide to go and meet your friend, and you're very sure that you're going to drink, just take taxi.
there are some, but there are still some people who do that lah. Okay, but anyway, when we're back to the firecracker story, do you know the reason about the firecracker?
No.
For Chinese, right? So the story is okay. So the tradition is that we will not in Singapore because it's not allowed, but in China and other Malaysia, right? They do firecrackers on the night before Chinese New Year, usually at 12 midnight or the day itself. Why? The traditional story is last time in the village there is this monster that comes out to eat humans. It's called Nian. Okay, so this Nian right will come out and eat humans, but then Nian is afraid of loud sounds. So the day before Chinese New Year and Chinese New Year, they will light the firecrackers to drive away the Nian. So the monster won't come and eat you. It's also a symbol of driving away bad luck. So that's the reason for the firecracker. So if let's say any of my Chinese friends watching this, right, and I got this wrong, please correct me. Just put in the comments below.
Yeah. I mean, for Chinese Singaporean,
this is my understanding
because one more thing I learned over the years that I stay here also, that Singaporean Chinese don't like when you say they Chinese. I don't know why they're not happy with that, because also it's a very different, because I meet a lot
The culture is different.
The culture is really, really different already. They see Chinese in luck, but the way of they behave and the way of they thinking, they very mature, very respectful, and they very open-minded, and they not like, I don't say all the traditional Chinese is like that, but I'm just saying in majority in Singapore, all Chinese Singaporeans are very, very different. They respect culture. They are really like this. Like Dennis, funny.
We are just very. I think we're very used to different races and different cultures since very young. So we're kind of like, it's natural for us to. You do that, then it's your culture, that okay lor. But I think the firecracker thing, right, in China still have also in China and Malaysia. Just in Singapore last time also have lah. But you know, because always burn down the houses, because last time our house made of wood, right? Always burn down the houses. Then scar people because it's real firecrackers, right? It's dangerous. Then you light, then you have to run away very fast.
If you don't even have people die and got eyes cannot see
anymore. Then the fire go inside, whatever. So it's banned in Singapore. Banned. The only thing that she's talking about is the fire sticks. This is a tiny one.
Yeah, that's the only leftover in Singapore. But that's enough for the kid, you know. New Year, that's all you need.
The lovely thing is you draw shapes using the.
Yes. Oh my God, it's so many stories for New Year's. I love how much story we have. And the New Year's of like a firework. Oh my God, I love Singapore firework. How many live stream I should tell that again? But I love firework in Singapore. Every year if I have firework, even I have to carry her back because you know it's midnight, right? She was like
very tired lah.
And I have to carry her. Yeah, very crowded. But you know what I like about Singapore organization, that even how crowded you are in the firework, people go back see you in the line.
It's organized.
Very organized. And people already know the rule in Singapore. They know how to direct themselves to MRT. Even the MRT is full of people. You feel like it's a Monday working day. You know?
Yeah, correct.
In the 12 midnight. But it's nice that they know how to organize that. You don't have traffic jam. You don't have taxi problem. You don't have that. You just walk direct to the MRT and it's so smooth.
But it's just difficult to get a cab lah, actually.
Don't even think about getting a cab. You should not, because to be honest, you take train home is faster.
It's faster.
Yes.
Because the cab cannot come in. And then when go out also jam.
And I think Singapore organize very well some big event. Like sometimes a singer come to Singapore. Like I go Ed Sheeran concert also, they know how to maintain well. Football also, like even in the stadium. everything. National Day. I experienced so many huge events in Singapore, and I was like
Well
F1,
organized.
F1 as well. Super well organized.
Everything is well organized. Everybody has space. You go to your space.
Yes,
You don't go other people's space.
Yes, and I think it's because people here is so well trained from young.
Yeah, we're very used to it.
Yeah,
Queue
and I
up
love
for
it.
food.
I love it because I bring the system to do work, and I've realized, oh my god, system have to be work all the time. You just have to apply the right system, and that's the thing on New Year's at Singapore that I like. Oh my god, it's so many things I love about New Year. If we talk to you, it may take another hour. So yeah, we already shared.
Okay, you want to pretend another story thing, the question thing. So you pretend you are the elder. Then you ask me questions.
Oh yes. Okay. Then is when you're going to marry
married already.
Oh, married already.
Suddenly we have
sorry.
now. Suddenly we do a drama now.
Okay. Oh, married already. When you married
I married 5 years ago
5 years already 5 years already When you have kid 5 years no kid don't want to have kid why Now I sound like an auntie in Singapore. Yeah, I'm not doing that with Dennis. I'm acting right now for you guys know the situation.
This is really true.
This how the auntie asking like,
not really not enough money we want more money before I have children.
Ayo, last time me and your parents where I got money one, we still can marry one, we still can have kid one. Why you guys nowadays lazy have so much problem one why that's how they read.
That's how
Am I right?
That's how they talk. And it's true because this year I have been married for 5 years, and this is definitely a question I'm going to get.
Yeah.
Why 5 years still no kids?
Yeah.
Then sometimes because we cannot be rude to the elders, but sometimes what I want to say is it's none of your business.
Yes.
It's my kid. my
kid.
stomach.
Yes.
He's down below.
Yes.
Not yours.
That's yours.
Okay. Then I saw a meme where I think I may have mentioned this in one of the lives before already. It's a joke lah. They say if let's say your elders ask you your friends all married or have kids, so how come you never marry or have kids? Then you should ask them, your friends all die, how come you haven't died yet?
That's what actually I want to say as well. I like, can you talk less with your uncle?
Of course cannot lah. That one's a joke.
It's really annoying.
That one that one sure kena, I tell you.
Can I tell you I was daring to ask?
No, only very close relatives.
Yeah.
Maybe can.
I still remember one.
Those you see once a year, how will you do that?
No, I'm very direct one. I don't care one. Like my parents one time they so scared of me until they like, okay, next time don't invite anybody to house when you come
keep
back.
quiet.
Because I come back not even New Year. They also ask the same kind of stuff, weird stuff, right?
They have nothing else to say, I think.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about current affairs?
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about important things
In the
like
world.
like the saving sustainability and the green environment. We talk about these kind of things better than the kids.
Yeah.
Or lack of kids.
And it's like I go through I go back my hometown and sometimes they ask me like weird question like, oh, why you so rude? Remember your success today you contribute by me. I'm eating halfway, I'm book down my chopstick.
How did you contribute to my success?
Exactly. I like, what the heck are you just saying? Contribute for my success? What the heck? You got okay or contribute? Say last time I don't strict to you, or you say you beat the ass out of me, that's called supporting. Why? I tell him, I say, come, I contribute for your success. Now I'm big already. You want me to contribute for your success?
I beat you back.
Yes, I go down, I take the can in my house, I turn over the mop the house. I take over, I come, I chase him. And from that day to now, my dad and my stepmom forever don't invite anybody when I come back hometown. I say, I already told you guys, don't invite anyone. I just want to spend time with you, with brother, and that's it. Whoever come to the house, talk to me this way, I will going to beat the heck out of them.
Unless you have really contributed, that is a different story.
Yes. My whole life, don't open the mouth and say contributed to me.
If you give her money to start YouTube channel, then she say okay.
Yes,
good.
and
you
even
contribute.
Even you give me money to start my business, even you give me money to survive, whatever it is, you don't. The people who in here, my real friend, my business partner, don't even dare to say that to me. Who the heck are you? I really want to beat the heck out. That's the one.
Let me contribute to your success today.
That's what I'm doing. Then I say, actually, I do one time and now the rest of my life, I can see peaceful that nobody dare to come to my house if I come back. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Chris, this is not Christmas. We should end our today's episode with the singing of Chinese New Year songs?
No, we can't
You cannot.
because
No, you don't sing so nice.
Copyright,
You don't sing so
copyright.
nice. You sing the funny version.
Ah,
You know what I mean? Like for example, Chinese I will. Okay, are we ending the?
yes, yeah, we're ending
Okay,
right now.
let's do the Chinese one. Chinese one is very common one. 咚咚的锵，咚咚的锵，咚咚的锵，咚锵咚锵。like that. No copyright. No
Oh, yes,
copyright.
yes, yes.
Okay, you go.
Yeah, it's always it's always that sound.
Yeah, 咚咚锵 I
Sorry.
got hear before, right? In
Huh?
Singapore, I got hear.
Yes, all the time.
You see, same.
Can I tell you something before we close up? It's so obvious in Singapore before any traditional
Because the songs will
New
come out
Year's,
first.
the song will come for a month.
Christmas haven't even just ended on immediately the New Year song come out already.
Yes. It's like for a month you have to hear the
Yeah, you go to the shopping mall, 咚咚锵, 咚咚锵, then you on the radio in the car, 咚咚锵.
and then Christmas you also hear.
No, but Christmas not so
it-
bad. You maximum start 1
yeah.
week before. Christmas ends on February 25th, right? So maximum 26th. Okay, then people stop. Then immediately, after that, 30th December or straight after 26th December, 咚咚锵 come out already, you know. 咚咚锵 until the first day of Lunar New Year, which is February 1st this time round, right? So 1 whole month of 咚咚锵. Then 咚咚锵, 咚咚锵.
And it's like you go the whole Singapore as well as you enter any shopping mall, any supermarket, any shop. I don't know.
咚咚锵, even downstairs the bakery also, right? Downstairs the bakery, 咚咚锵. Then I'm like, enough with the 咚咚锵.
It's so obvious that you can't. I already know Chinese New Year is coming.
It's coming.
Stop it.
You
Stop
don't need
it.
reminder
Enough. You don't need to
every day.
remind
Yeah,
me.
I cannot. I mean, I love Chinese New Year. I love that we all gather together, have
Yeah.
fun and food and laugh and all that. But 咚咚锵, enough with the 咚咚锵. Seriously, enough with the abundance of 咚咚锵.
Oh my god, I cannot stop.
Okay, I guess this is it. This is it
For
for
New Year.
our episode of special episode for Ted and Lunar New Year for Spice and Nice. Are we going to say some like auspicious greetings?
We already say starting.
Oh yeah, correct. We should end with auspicious greetings. I'll just say
Yeah.
新年快乐, which is Happy New Year in Chinese.
Yeah. Chúc mừng
Okay.
năm mới.
Okay, so whatever she said, plus 新年快乐. Just remember to like, share, subscribe.
I am Anne the Spice.
And I'm Denise the Nice.
We see you again. Bye.
Happy New Year! 新年快乐！
Chúc mừng năm
新年快乐
mới.
Oh my god.